Previously on the Cowboy Way, Alabama.
Hey, now, hey.
The Cowboys went back to Texas for a cattle drive.
Get a hand up! Hey, get a hand up! Crazy thing, you.
And even though the drive tested their mettle,
Guys, this creek's totally dry. We're gonna have to get them cattle some water quick.
the guys proved their grit to the Texas Cowboys.
Good work, man.
Yes, sir.
Misty struggled with her new barrel racing horse.
I don't know if I'm meant to go back to barrel racing.
Seriously, this is disgusting.
While Kaley struggled with her new house guest.
Hey, Andrew, did you wash some clothes?
Yeah, sure did. Oh, you found my sock.
And now, on this episode of the Cowboy Way,
We've been married almost a year now.
I know.
Booger and Matthew search for the perfect anniversary gift for Jacqueline.
Come on, we got a surprise for you.
What in the world is this?
Before y'all head out to Alabama, Dad said he wanted y'all to stop by and talk to him about something.
The guys get an offer they can't refuse.
Well, we might could work a deal on some of these if the price was right.
But without a buyer lined up, the Cowboys are taking a risk.
It's a nice group of cows we got picked up there.
Now it's time to find us a buyer.
Will the Cowboys' hasty decision bite them in the rear end?
And some a little thinner than what I like. I just know if it's what I'm looking for, guys.
I love living up here, and I can see myself living here. I can see my family being here, and I need to get them up here. And anyway, maybe they can come up soon and stay here.
Andrew asked for another favor from Bubba and Kaley.
This one will be the one you have to convince.
And when Booger takes a bad fall from his horse, all the Cowboys are shaking in their boots.
You all right, man? Booger. Booger, you all right?
What you heard? Yesterday, we successfully helped Cash with the cattle drive, and he seen what kind of hands we were. I mean, we're good at what we do. So he invited us today to come help him doctor some yearlings.
All right, Harris, slide him out of there.
The way he's set up, I think I can bring him right in between you two.
All right, here we go. She's going outside.
Texas Cowboys are holding up the herd. We've got to shove these cattle out in the open. That way we can get a good clear shot at the ones that need doctored. We're going to ride out the sick calves, lay to them, get a rope on them, get them down, and get them doctored.
Watch him, Harris. Watch him, Harris. Scoop him out of here, Harris. Go to it. Pull him out of the bunch. Easy, Bubba.
Yes, sir!
Ah, I did it, dog.
There you go. You got him? Pull him tight. Well, that's one down. On to the next one.
There's that black calf right there that's sick right here, Booger. Peel him off. I got him. God dang, Bubba. I'll hold him right there.
Are you ready?
Hold him right there, Bubba. Keep him tight.
Is that her kid?
Watch out. I think we got a pair, boys.
A big old soggy red motley. In there.
There's another red.
Right here on the edge. This one you talking about on the outside edge?
Uh-huh.
There's only one more calf that needs doctored. So I'm going to try to drive him to the side. That way Cash can lay to him. He can get a loop on him and get him caught. Cash misses his calf, and I realize then he's going to go back in the bunch, and we're going to have to ride him back out. So the best thing for me to do is blow to him and see if I can get him caught.
No, roll over, roll over.
Booger, you all right?
You all right, man?
Come here.
I ain't trying to be weird. Let me look at you.
I'm all right.
I know. Let me look at you, seriously.
Hang on, let me get my boot on.
Looks like a pretty bad fall to me.
I don't know how you didn't go on that horse. And the best I can remember, when this horse swap leads, Booger runs up on this calf, and then just next thing I know, Booger ejects. No, roll over, roll over! And in my mind, it's fight or flight mode at that moment. I see Booger rolling, and it's one of them situations where you don't know what kind of damage is done until it's over with.
Does that happen in Alabama a lot? We usually keep our horses on 4 feet. Man, I tell you what, I'm all right. Looks like he rolled over on my spur, hit something out there on the ground one.
I don't really know what made this horse fall. The ground's real rough out there. He could have even tripped on the calf's leg, but looks like I'm fine. But if that horse didn't get hurt out there in the pasture, I'll be happy.
Hey, son, how's the spiel?
That's Cowboy, son. I got him caught, though, didn't I? Yeah, you did. You'll be sore in the morning.
You know, for a wreck like this to happen, and for Booger to get up and want to check on his horse and make sure the yearling was doctored, you know, it really says a lot about a cowboy. It says a lot about a man's character. Everybody walked away, and you know what? We lived a cowboy another day.
Hey.
How's he doing?
He's all right. I think he's gonna be all right, man. I just want to ease around and kind of check him out, make sure ain't nothing else on him. I hadn't even had time to look on anything else besides that front leg, you know? I want to stop by the vet. Everyone close by?
Oh, there's one right the way y'all gonna leave out of here.
Perfect. Yep, that's what we need to do. We need to go get him looked at. You know, I raised Studley, but he was actually an orphan. His mother died. She got struck by lightning.
Really?
Yep. It's one of them accidents, you know, and he was a little old feller, and he turned out to make a pretty good horse. You can do anything in the world on him.
Studley is a great horse. I'm sure he's in good shape, nothing but a little bit of flesh wound, but I want to go by the vet and have him checked out and just make sure he's okay.
I was saying we get loaded so we can stop by that vet's place and let him check him out.
Before y'all head out to Alabama, Dad said he wanted y'all to stop by and talk to him about something.
What does he want to talk about?
I don't know.
Is he upset?
I don't know. Might be.
Cash mentions to us that his dad, Mr. Wayne, wants to see us again before we leave. Well, what could Mr. Wayne possibly want? Because the first 2 times we spoke to him, nothing's happened in our favor.
These right here, they're already sold. Don't appreciate y'all coming out here to profit off our misfortune of having a drought. Yeah, let me give you a little piece of advice. Don't mess with Texas.
What does he want to do now? Give us a sandwich on the way out the door? Or does he wants to check the air in his tires? I mean, he wants to come up here and reshape his hat for him? I mean, what does he possibly want with us?
Yes,
See you, bud. Cash,
Pleasure,
appreciate it,
Yes,
buddy.
sir. Y'all be careful.
Enjoy meeting you, buddy.
Thank y'all, man.
All right,
See you
bro, we'll
guys
get out of
soon.
here. I'll see y'all. Come on, old buddy.
Look at him.
Leg's sore, ain't it?
Kelly's sore.
Take your time, bud.
Studley's a tough ranch horse. He's my main mount. When I go on big jobs and I got cattle to be catching, he is strictly business. I can't have this horse being hurt.
Oh, baby, that's hurt, doesn't it? Tell you what, I'm gonna scrub it up real quick and let's see what we got in there.
I tried to clean it as good as I could, and I had a little bit of blue lotion I put on it, but other than that, that was all I had with me. I use this horse a lot, man. I raised him from a little colt, trained him myself, and I raised this horse from an orphan, and actually I raised his daddy too. I raised his dad, I trained his grandmother. Well, Studley, he's like part of the family.
You did a heck of a job. He's a good-looking pony. Usually they don't grow out this good. He's a fine-looking little horse.
This horse means a lot to me and my family. Hopefully one day he's gonna be Matthew's. I'm sure Studley's okay, but he's had a rough day regardless.
Well, Booger, it looks good. I don't see anything in it. It's not draining like it's got infection. He just landed on something, got a little cut there. I think we get a little bit of butte for a couple of days, put some fly ointment around to keep the flies out of it. He's gonna be good as new.
Shoot you, man.
But that's he's just banged up. It's like us being in a car accident where a seatbelt hits you. You're just gonna be sore.
That's right.
And it sounds like he was in a pretty good accident.
He was. How long do you think I'd stay off of him?
Yeah, I'd give him a day or two, and I think with a little bit of butte, he's gonna be good as new again.
Oh, that's soon.
I think, yes, sir. I don't think anything other than just getting that inflammation down, and he'll be back rolling.
Dr. Totten says everything looks good with the horse. I mean, it's just a surface wound. Give him a couple days, he should be just fine. That's good news to my ears.
Good deal. Thanks, bud.
My pleasure.
Coming up.
We've been married almost a year now.
I know.
I feel like we was at our wedding yesterday.
Do you have anything planned for us?
Maybe. I'll just put it like this. I've had a long time to think about it. I mean, they're a good set of crossbred cows. They're all 4- and 5-year-olds.
I just know if it's what I'm looking for, guys.
We meet again. Howdy. How y'all getting along? Well, sir. Y'all figuring to head back?
Yes, sir. We about to head back to Alabama.
You want to come with us?
No, I ain't got any business in Alabama that I know of.
Cash says his father wants to have a little conversation with us before we leave. He wants to meet up, and I don't know what's on his mind. I mean, what else can Mr. Wayne want? He didn't sell us any cattle. We done a cattle drive to help out his son. I flipped my horse over in his pasture trying to doctor his cattle. Now, what's he got on his mind?
What'd you call us over here for?
Well, I've been hearing some things from my son on y'all about that cattle drive, and it seemed like y'all did a pretty good job on it.
I'm glad we can get out here to help him, but this coming to Texas deal really ain't working out for us. We thought we could come out here and find some cattle for sale, which seems to be some cattle for sale here and there. It's just
a lot of cattle out here, just exactly what we was looking for.
Yeah, we sure didn't plan on going home empty-handed either.
Yes, sir.
Well, we could work a deal on some of these if the price was right.
These cattle right here?
Yeah.
Really?
Are they for sale or are they sold?
No, they're not sold.
Yeah, let's go take a look at them.
Yeah, wouldn't mind it at all. You know, I've been dealing with people like Mr. Wayne my whole life. That old rough, tough, grew up in that you get it or ain't nobody gonna give it to you type of generation. You have to prove yourself to get a good reputation. And in my opinion, that's what we've done with Mr. Wayne. And you know, now that we've proved ourselves, he wants us to leave here with some cattle. You always like him Charolais bulls, Mr. Wayne?
I sure do. Calves top of the market. Calves grow big.
That pound of scales, won't they?
Yeah, they'll press the scales down good. And these tiger stripe cows are really good milkers.
And people back where we're from, they go crazy over a good tiger body now.
I bet.
Yes.
Everybody does.
Mr. Wayne, can we leave him here a couple days and then let you know?
I'd like to do the deal, and I don't want anything standing in the way. When y'all leave Texas, I want these cattle to go with you if y'all buy them.
These are some real nice cattle. The only catch is, if we buy the cattle right now and take them back to Alabama, we gotta find somewhere for them to go. We don't have a buyer for these cattle since the cattle deal with Mr. Chuck Tice fell through and went south. We found you some cattle, but they got sold out from underneath us before we could get to them.
I tell you, at this stage of the game, I'm probably gonna have to go a different route.
We buy these cattle, we may have to feed them for a little bit, but with a group of cattle this nice, it's just gonna be too hard to pass up.
Mr. Wayne, we don't have a customer per se looking for exactly what's here, but I believe we can sell them. And if we can't sell them, we'll make brood cows out of them ourselves.
Yeah, they'll make you some good cows.
I say we buy them, fellas.
I'm in on them. That deal will work.
We're here. We've been through all this trouble. We're gonna buy the cattle and worried about selling them later.
Well, Mr. Wayne, we appreciate this, you know.
Yes, sir.
Helping us out and putting these cattle on us.
Well, as long as the check's good, we'll get along just great. Okay, you just got it.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Just take them with you when you go.
Yes, sir. We will.
Now we gotta find us a truck.
Let's do it.
We got a 14-hour drive to sell them.
Probably take him up there and put him in that pen, Crockett.
All right, I'll get it. The trucks are here. Cash and Crockett's gonna help us get these cattle sorted, get them on the truck, get them weighed, get them out of here.
Cowboys gonna be able to handle that wild tiger stripe in Alabama?
Generally, Texans hire us to tame them, then we send them back.
Hey, open it out, man!
These last few days have been really good here in Texas. You know, we did the cattle drive, we roped and doctored a bunch of yearlings, we made a cattle deal with Mr. Wayne. You know, we bought a real nice group of cattle, and now it's time to just get these cattle loaded up on the trailer and get them headed back east. Things couldn't have went any better.
Y'all going to Mammy? 8 hands. Oh! There's your sword.
8 heads. I think that's got them all.
Yeah.
These cattle ain't nothing but Alabama bound.
We appreciate y'all having us out, man. We enjoy being with y'all guys.
Well, I appreciate y'all helping us on getting them cattle moved.
Yes, sir. Well, you got customers for life through us, man, so.
And
Y'all come back anytime.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Thank y'all.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Cody.
Cody.
Appreciate it.
Good working with you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. See you, man.
man.
Thank you.
We heading east, boys.
Good luck.
Hey, guys.
Daddy, you're home.
Hey, buddy. Oh, there y'all are.
Oh, thank goodness you're home.
Y'all don't know how much I missed y'all.
I'm so glad you're home.
Oh.
My hands have onions all over them.
Walking in and seeing my beautiful wife cooking, Matthew playing in the floor, it couldn't feel better to be here. Nobody wants to leave their family that long, but it's what has to be done to sacrifice for the family to be happy and have what they need. Oh, it feels so good to just lay here. Man, what smells so good?
Cooking chili.
Ooh, chili! I'm so hungry, I'm telling you right now, my belly button's rubbing my backbone. All I've been doing is eating chips and drinking coffee. We only stopped twice to get food. You ain't never gonna guess what happened to me.
Toolbox.
Yeah. Cool, buddy.
Let me see, buddy.
Toolbox.
That's really neat.
What happened to you?
Oh, man.
What happened?
Well, a bunch of things happened, actually. One, we got some cattle bought.
Really? I thought you were just going for a cattle drive.
Well, that was the thing. Mr. Wayne Cash's daddy, he decided to sell us some cows while we was out there.
Well, that's good news.
Guess what else? I was doctoring some cattle. My horse tripped and fell, running wide open across the field.
With you on him?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't want you to worry.
Well, of course I'll worry. I mean, are you okay?
And I'm starting to feel like stove up.
Is
Joints.
your horse okay?
And he's starting to get stove up too. It's pretty rough when I unload him off the trailer, but the vet said he's gonna be all right. I went ahead and took him by the vet, you know, just to get him checked out.
Yeah.
Steadily, he's like part of the family.
Has he tripped with you on him before?
No, not really. Not that I can ever remember.
Whew. You were lucky.
I really love what Booger does for a living. I really love the lifestyle, but the dangers that come with it, it really keeps me worried about him. I'm the kind of person that worries about every little thing anyways. So when he tells me this, it just makes it that much worse.
So how's Matthew's school been going?
He's doing really good in school. He's learning all his letters.
Well, that's good. Can you count to 10, Matthew?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dadgummit, he is getting sharp.
He can count more than 10.
What? Not my boy. Is he that smart?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah, that's my boy.
2, 4.
Okay. You know, the whole time I was traveling, all I could think about is our anniversary coming up. We've been married almost a year now.
I know. It's been a crazy year, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Can you believe how much stuff we've done in the past year? I feel like we was at our wedding yesterday.
I know. It's crazy how much things have changed.
Think about it. You're working part-time now. That's something you wanted to do for 10 years, am I wrong?
Oh, yeah, my whole life. It's what I've always wanted to do. Do you have anything planned for us?
Maybe. I'll just put it like this. I've had a long time to think about it. When you're driving, Cody and Bubba's asleep. What else is there to do but think?
Well, tell me what you're thinking.
I can't tell you.
Why? It doesn't have to be a surprise.
Well, maybe I want it to be.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what it is.
You know, I've been sitting in the car for 14 hours, and I've been thinking, what am I gonna do for mine and Jacqueline's first anniversary? I've got a couple tricks up my sleeve, but I really want to show Jacqueline how much she means to me, because I'm so blessed to have her and Matthew in my life. I never took a bath after I rolled in the dirt, so.
Oh, well, you go wash up and I'll set the table.
That'll work. I probably need to take a good hot bath.
Yeah.
Maybe loosen my joints up. I'm starting to get stiff.
Coming up, if you've got plenty of grass, they'll definitely fit your deal. They're really nice. Well, how about we set up a time for you to come by and take a look at them?
As they say, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Well, in this case, it's a lot greener in another state. We finally got us some cattle traded on, got the trucker paid. Things are looking good. Now we got a product we can sell to someone and make us some profit. We in the cattle business. Y'all boys ready?
Send them on.
They managed that trip pretty well, didn't they?
Hey, shot time, yay!
Ooh, look at that good-looking mama.
That's it. That's it right there. We've got the cattle back to Alabama. We just unloaded them, and now they're in the pens, and now it's time to find us a buyer.
Tell you what, that going to Texas, I believe that's gonna pay off.
Yeah, it's a nice group of cows we got picked up there.
I'm glad Mr. Wayne, man, he come through. He really helped us out on that deal.
Yeah, he sure
did. Really did.
Well, guys, I'm gonna give Chuck Tice a call. I know they're not what he exactly wanted, but hey, you know, I mean, they're thin. He's got plenty of grass. Maybe it'll work for him.
The first time we went to Texas, things really didn't turn out for us, but this time, we got some cattle ball.
Yep.
I hope it's like a ball of yarn. Once you get it started rolling,
It just gets bigger and bigger, right?
keep rolling and keep rolling and keep rolling.
Yes.
Hey, Kaley. Hey, Andy.
Hey, hi.
How are you?
You been working?
Oh, yeah. Fed the horse, been working, and all kinds of stuff, but been hot out there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
It's real hot.
Oh, my gosh, Andrew.
What's that?
Look at all the mud you just tracked in.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize I tracked that,
Yeah.
that mud in.
It looks like you rolled in that dirt and brought it in my house.
Sorry.
I told you no boots in the house, remember?
I get it. I'll clean it up. Let me just clean it up, and it'll be like it never even happened over here, okay?
Okay, it don't have to be perfect by any means, just the bulk of it would be nice.
Absolutely. I guess we don't live in a barn, do we?
I keep a clean house, and when I see Andrew tracking this mud all over my clean floors, I'm almost at my breaking point with this guy. I realize that Andrew is focused on finding a job and a home, but he needs to pay attention to the house rules and the fact that he keeps breaking them.
Boots will be off from now on.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Tell him, no, no, no.
No.
That's right.
What time's lunch?
You're eating lunch here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Been working all day. You know, Bubba said that lunch would be around this time.
Okay. I normally don't make lunch for the ranch hand, so I just caught me off guard. That's fine. I can make a sandwich.
Yeah, a steak sandwich or something like that would be fantastic.
A steak sandwich? That's not gonna happen. But I will make you a regular, like, turkey sandwich.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay, cool. I can totally handle that. Steak, gee whiz.
Andrew, you're lucky to be getting a lunch at all.
I'll make you the sandwich, Andrew, but don't get used to it.
Do you have any of that fresh lemonade still?
I have water.
Water will work.
Don't push me.
What do you want, Andy? No. Look, now I gotta cook my kid lunch too because you started something.
Andy, you hungry?
She wants a popsicle.
Andy, you want some steak sandwiches with me?
Say no. No steak
sandwiches?
sandwiches.
I like steak sandwiches.
Okay. This is gonna be hard to do one-handed.
Here, Andy, you want me to hold you?
You wanna go see Andrew?
Eat your popsicle.
He's got a popsicle.
She's like, no.
Andrew, how about I get settled and make your sandwich, and you just go back out and get busy again, and I will let you know when it's ready.
All right.
Just because I have Andy and it's a little
I get
difficult.
it. You're busy. All right.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
It won't be long, I promise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Count how many bales we got left.
How many we put in a stack? 15?
Yeah, about 15.
About 80 in this batch. 80 and a half.
Might get short closer to winter.
We're feeding 4 bales a day, 4 or 5 bales, 4 or 5 rolls in the lots.
Who is this? Hello? Yes, sir, this is Bubba. Yes, sir, we got some cattle for sale.
Might I ask who gave you my number? Oh, Mr. Chuck Tice. Okay.
When we got back to Alabama, I called Mr. Chuck Tice to let him know about this good group of cattle that we bought. And he wasn't really interested in them, but he called a few of his friends to let them know that we had a good group of cows that they might be interested in. And honestly, that speaks volumes about Mr. Chuck Tice.
Yeah, so we got a group of cattle we bought over in Texas, and oh, they're really nice. If you've got plenty of grass, they'll definitely fit your deal. These cattle are a little on the thin side. Ain't nothing a little TLC won't fix. Well, how about we set up a time for you to come by and take a look at them? At least one of us can meet you, if not all of us. Okay, that sounds good. I'll talk with Cody and Booger, and we appreciate you calling. Bye-bye.
I'll be dang. Now that we're back in Alabama, the cattle are here, word of mouth travels fast.
Things are only gonna go up from here.
I tell you what, I'll holler at Booger, and I'd like for us all to be there, since it's our first big deal all together, you know. So one of us ain't stepping on each other's tongue, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. And you do all that, I'm fixing to go grab that grease gun and go to greasing up that baler.
All right, I'm gonna go put out some, hey.
Coming up.
I can see my family being here, and I need to get them up here. And anyway, maybe they can come up soon and stay here.
You want to make Bubba's?
I got it.
I
He's
got
gonna
it.
be here any second, I think.
Okay.
Still some cheese. There he is.
Hello. Hi. I bought both my girls something.
Ah. Say yeah, I hope the cookies are for her.
They are.
Bubba doesn't typically just bring home flowers and cookies, so I know immediately something good has happened.
What's the flowers and cookies for, babe?
Well, because I just got a call from a potential buyer on the cattle that we just bought in Texas, so.
Really?
Yep, so
you're excited?
Excited, celebrating.
I guess you feel pretty good about it if you're already celebrating.
I feel pretty good about it.
Is it gonna help business over here?
Yeah.
Well, that worked out.
Yeah, that's why we got flowers for Andy and cookies for you.
Thanks. No, the opposite. That's good, babe. I'm glad it's working out.
You wanna go sit down and eat?
What you want?
Oh, she wants a cookie. You gotta get one, baby.
Andy, you eating chips already?
Yes, you are. Well, how's everybody been doing?
I've been good. He's been busy.
While you were gone, man, I've been building all kinds of relationships up here that might play a part in my future. The one thing that's been tough is, you know, my family. I miss seeing them. Every time Andy does something, it makes me think of my kids and,
Yeah.
you know.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah, it's been tough.
Andrew's telling me about all the things he's been doing around here, and he mentions that everything's great, but the hardest thing he's dealing with right now is that he misses his family. And I understand how that is, because when I was gone to Texas, I missed my family something serious. You just feel incomplete when your family's not around.
But the good news is I love living up here, and I can see myself living here. I can see my family being here, and I've been bird dogging a couple places that I can see my family living. You know, with me missing them so much, I think I need to get them up here to see these places that are available. And anyway, maybe they can come up soon and stay here.
I'm gonna ask this one, you know, how long are you talking about?
Oh, just for a couple days, you know, just enough to go around and look at a couple of these places with them.
Well, I guess this one would be the one you'd have to convince.
There is no convincing. I am all for it. If they're gonna, yeah.
There you go.
If you're gonna bring her down and the kids down and go look at some houses, absolutely, do it.
I can't begin to explain how appreciative I am of you guys, you know, helping us out like this.
Absolutely. I think it's a great idea.
Well, that
Great.
settles that, doesn't it?
Andrew's family coming to visit means my house is about to be super full. But if that means he might find a home for his family, I am all for it.
Well, that was good sandwich. I'm gonna get up and put this up.
You guys want me to go grab your plates?
Oh, no.
Boy, you touch my plate, you'll draw back a nub.
Oh, you didn't eat all that.
No, I ain't done yet.
Come on, buddy.
Good morning.
Well, good morning.
Hey, Miss Beth.
Oh, well, hi.
How are you?
How are you doing? I hadn't seen you
been a while.
Yes, ma'am. This is my little boy, Matthew.
Matthew, you are so handsome. What are you doing here today?
Well, I tell you what, you ain't gonna believe it, but it's been almost a year now that I've got married.
Has it been a year?
We're trying to find something for my mommy.
I gotta find a good anniversary gift.
Well, I think I might help you over here if you want to come over here and take a look at a few things.
Come on, buddy, let's look at some stuff.
Jacqueline and I's first anniversary's coming up. I really want to do something special for us. Matthew and I are going back to where I bought Jacqueline's engagement ring. The last time I bought something from this place, Jacqueline said yes. I think it's a pretty good place to start. And Matthew's gonna help me pick the perfect gift.
A cross would be a nice gift for a first anniversary. It's kind of like a blessing on the marriage. And
What do you think, Matthew?
Awesome.
Don't pull that out.
I can get it out and show it to you. How's that sound? And that's something she could wear all the time, and you don't ever take it off. I wear mine every day.
Even when you go to sleep?
Even when I go to sleep.
What do you think, Matthew? What do you think Mommy would want?
A horse.
A horse? A horse? Did you know that?
Well, they don't sell horses here.
But I might have some equestrian jewelry if you'd like to look at that.
Do you think your mommy wants something with a horse on it?
No, she wants a real horse.
Now this horse thing's getting kind of serious. I mean, she's got even Matthew talking about it, and he knows his mama's wanting a horse. That's when it's getting to be a big deal.
I'll tell you what, Matthew. Let's get her a nice little piece of jewelry. We'll go see if Mr. Carl can fix us up with some flowers, and we'll talk about getting a horse. How about that? Give me 5. That's a man's plan right there.
That's a great plan, I think.
We're going to get Mommy some flowers.
That's right, buddy. You excited to see Mr. Carl?
Yes, sir. Here it is. Where's Mr. Carl?
I don't know. We'll have to find him. Look right there.
Oh, look who's here. Hey, Matthew, what have you been up to?
How you doing, bud?
How you doing, bro?
Good to see you. The necklace is perfect for Jacqueline.
But I don't think it's enough right by itself. So I always go check on Mr. Carl. He helps me out anytime I'm getting married, gotta surprise Grandma. Now I gotta surprise Jacqueline. He's the man to call.
What brings y'all into town today?
We're coming here to get my mommy some flowers.
All right, what occasion?
Well, you ain't gonna believe this. It's been a year since my wedding.
Oh, man, you're kidding me.
My anniversary's coming up.
That quick. Congratulations.
Thanks, buddy. Me and him went and picked out her a little gift, and we want to get some flowers, put a little more icing on the cake, so to speak. And
yeah, sounds good to me. What are we thinking about?
Man, I don't know.
You know what Mommy's favorite flower is?
I sure do. Peonies.
Yes. Well, I tell you what, they're kind of out of season, but I'm going to try to do you guys a favor and see what I can do.
What you got an idea how to put them together? What are you thinking?
All right. I got an idea with something here because first anniversary is paper. So let's look at something that could kind of incorporate paper, but not necessarily be paper. Hold on 1 second. You want to go with me? All right, let's go, dude. Let's see what we can do.
Take your time. Get it right.
Yes, sir.
All right. There you go. Whew. All right. Now, let's see. Cut this stem like this. Now, we stick it in here like this. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Mm-hmm. You think that's pretty cool? Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's go show that to Dad.
Okay.
All right, let's go, dude.
These flowers, one for Mommy, one for Daddy.
All right, let's go up front.
Daddy, this one's yours.
And you're a little charmer, ain't you?
Yeah. Hey, Dad, what do you think?
Man, that looks pretty nice.
We put a little cotton in there because woody stems and stuff is what makes paper.
This is cotton.
That's cotton.
You ain't your little flower expert back. What is this?
That's the roses.
This is the roses.
Yeah.
And no, it's this.
That is a ranunculus.
This is a ranunculus.
A ranunculus. Boy, those are some big words, aren't they?
That's a big mouthful.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. So something like this, Booger, you think would do us?
Yeah, I think that looks pretty good there. Maybe we can change these roses out with some peonies.
We may not be able to get white peonies, so we're going to have to get whatever color we can get if they're available. And if not, I'm going to try to find some beautiful garden roses that open up wide like peonies to give us that same effect.
That'd be great.
I
think she'll be happy.
All right, good going, dude. You
know, Matthew is such a thoughtful little boy. I sure am happy I brought Matthew along on this adventure. I mean, it's kind of like checking my list to make sure I get things right. I got her the necklace, I got her the flowers. Feeling pretty good about this one.
All right, see. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great day.
Coming up.
Where these girls come from?
Bought them over in East Texas.
Boy, that old trip was rough on them, wasn't it?
These cattle had a real rough summer. They're dry out there.
I just don't know.
Shut this gate right here. On through, hand.
Hey, that's our buyer right there, ain't it?
Mr. Huey?
Yes, sir. We got some cattle for sale down here in this picture.
Come on here,
Come
take
on
a look
in.
at them. So it turns out that Mr. Tuck Tice's buddy, Hoobie, seems to be looking for this type of cattle that we've got. I'm hoping that this deal goes through. If we get rid of these cattle, then our dreams to becoming big-time brokers are coming true.
Where'd these girls come from?
Bought them over in East Texas.
Boy, that old trip was rough on them, wasn't it?
These cattle had a real rough summer. They're dry out there.
About them old high horn things, them old high horn cows.
She's the gentlest one in the bunch.
She goes on the deal.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Some of them a little thinner than what I like.
Hoobie's first look at these cattle, he's really not that impressed. I can understand, but you got to look at the big picture when you're buying cattle. Yeah, they don't look the greatest. Oh, hip bone showing, but we can convince him of what they will be instead of what they are. We all can make money in the long run.
I mean, they're a good set of crossbred cows. They're all 4- and 5-year-olds. He's been raising good calves off of them every year. He said his calves weighed around 750 last year when he weaned them. That's pretty good.
We got them priced at $1,200, and it's right at 40 head.
I mean, some of those thin cows, some old high horns, I just don't know.
We can tip him horns off before you load her up now.
I just know if it's what I'm looking for, guys.
They will load easy, so you won't have no problem loading them.
Well, you guys cover the freight on them. I'll take every one of them.
The buyer generally covers the freight, but...
How many miles is it to your place?
180. Driveway to driveway.
Driveway to driveway.
$800.
How about this? We just split it. You take the cattle, we'll split the trucking. Deal?
That's a pretty fair trade right there.
Deal.
Deal?
Sounds good.
Thank you, boys.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it very much. Good to meet all three of y'all.
You know, this deal turned out to be well worth it. In business, if you're gonna get a big reward, you have to take risk. And when we bought these cattle, we didn't have them sold, but now we have them sold, and we get to reap the reward. Heck yeah.
Where do you think we should put these flowers? Over there? Like this? How about that? Oh, that looks so good.
Matthew and I got here to the park, and we're gonna have everything set up for when Jacqueline gets here. We got the food, we got the flowers from Carl. We're gonna make it look great, not counting we got an extra little surprise for her at the end.
Now what do we do till Mama gets here?
We should take our boots off and lay here.
You think so? Would you like to have a strawberry?
I'll take a break.
Okay, chew it good. It's pretty good, ain't it, bud?
Yes, sir. I'm a muncher, ain't I?
You sure are a muncher. Look right there comes Mommy. Hey, sweetheart.
Look at this.
We got some cupcakes. We got some bread.
We haven't had a picnic in a while, have we?
I know it.
When I walk up, Matthew shows me that they've set up this beautiful picnic. I'm surprised Booger could pull this off without me knowing about it. What better way to spend our anniversary than with my 2 favorite guys at this beautiful spot on the river? Already, this is a great anniversary.
This is so nice. Look at this.
Take my boots off.
There you go. Come over and sit by me and Mommy.
Mama, look, we got some peonies.
You got me some peonies. Ooh, Carl would be so proud of you.
When we went to see Mr. Carl to get you some flowers, Matthew remembered that peonies are your favorite.
That is so sweet of you to remember Mommy's favorite flower. You know that?
He helped me set all this up.
This is so nice.
Would you like some fruit?
Sure.
Ooh.
Look at that. Booger, you really went all out.
You know, we got one other gift, too. This is a small anniversary gift for me and Matthew. And this is something that we thought you might could keep with you. You'd always think of me and Matthew, though.
You know you guys didn't have to get me any presents. This time right here and this picnic is really like the best gift you could ever give me.
Well, go ahead and open it up and tell me what you think.
So excited. Oh. Aww.
Do you like it?
I love it, Booger.
You can wear it all the time. You'll think of me and Matthew.
I will wear it all the time.
Because me and Matthew picked it out together.
Even you can wear it at bedtime.
I can't even sleep in it. Love you.
This is a really special necklace to me because Booger actually took Matthew and incorporated him into this gift. I mean, this is our first anniversary, Booger and I's, but actually, it's the first anniversary of our whole family.
You know, hey, listen, before you put that on, I got one more surprise.
After all of this, you still have another surprise?
And it's a big one, too.
Coming up.
Come on, we got a surprise for you. Don't tell her, Matthew.
Tell me, Matthew, what is it?
Don't tell her. Ta-da! Come on, we got a surprise for you.
What in the world is this?
Hang on to me. Don't tell her, Matthew.
Tell me, Matthew, what is it?
Don't tell her. Ta-da!
Whoa! We're going on a trail ride, Matthew.
Not only a trailer, wait.
What?
This is your new horse. I got you a horse.
You got me a horse. You got me a horse. Are you serious? Is it a girl?
Yep.
Hey, what's your name, huh?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Jacqueline and Jasmine.
Jacqueline and Jasmine.
She's a pretty good, solid horse. I think you'll get along with her fine.
Booger really surprises. I mean, he can be forgetful at times, but when it really matters, he pulls out all the stops. He really delivers, and that's what's important to me.
I have a good feeling about it.
Oh, look at that boy. He almost got on his horse. Come on, buddy, get up there. You can do it.
I know I can do it.
Come on, son. Come on, Matthew.
Oh.
Yeah!
I knew I could do it.
That's the first time you ever got on a horse right by yourself, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mommy, let's get you on yours.
Oh, she's kind of tall.
Yeah, big horse.
You know, overlooking this past year, it's been a really good year. Me and Jacqueline's doing great. Everybody's healthy, been busy. I can't complain a bit. You know, if every year was this good, life would probably be too easy.
There you go. I know one thing, this beats being in Texas.
I'm so glad you're home. While you were gone in Texas, Matthew helped me so much around the house and with the cattle. He's really growing up, Booger.
He's turning out to be a big boy, ain't you, son?
Yes, sir.
Now look at him riding his horse all by himself.
I know.
I'm proud of y'all.
Things change so fast, you know?
Oh, I know it.
I wonder what it's gonna be like next year. I'm excited to see.
Me too.
Me too.
Hey, Booger, thank you so much for this horse and for this whole day. This has been really special.
I'm glad we all got to go riding as a family. That's pretty special to me too.
Love you.
Pony's coming, pony's coming.